What's up? You're back today at Mizzy Real Talk. I've seen plenty of people speak about the movie Obsession, and I've seen debates about was Bear a bad guy? Was he a villain? Was Nikki a villain? Did Nikki really like him? And I've seen a lot of people speak about the film, and I think it's a great film, maybe an instant classic. But I kind of just want to broach the topic today and speak on it far as Bear being a victim, or was he really a villain in the film? And also, guys, I would appreciate if you hit that like button, subscribe. It really helps. Like I say, let's get the algorithm pushing towards this channel and let's grow. Thank you. Now let's get into the video. Bear starts as a sympathetic outsider. He's isolated, socially awkward, and struggles to connect with others. The film encourages the audience to empathize with him at first, making it seem like he's simply looking for companionship. His obsession will quickly replace his affection. Once he becomes fixated on Nikki, he stops seeing her as an independent person with her own choices. Instead, he treats her as someone who should fulfill his emotional needs. That's the key difference between love and obsession, and it's where his descent begins. The one wish willow amplifies his worst qualities. Rather than using the wish selflessly, Barry used it to pursue his own desires. The supernatural element doesn't create his obsession, it magnifies feelings that were already there. His inability to let go becomes increasingly dangerous. He ignores boundaries throughout the film. Bear repeatedly refuses to accept rejection or respect the girl's autonomy. Each decision he makes is driven by the belief that if he tries hard enough or uses supernatural means, he can force the outcome he wants. By the end, Bear becomes the villain. His choices lead to escalating violence and tragedy. The film's message is the obsession, masquerading as love, is destructive, and Bear embodies that idea. The supernatural wish is a catalyst. The real horror comes from the refusal to accept that love cannot be forced. If you're still unclear why Bear is the villain, think back to once he called the contact on the One Wish Willow, and the person said, "You want to speak to Nikki?" And we hear her screaming in desperation because she's trapped in this almost sunken place. But Bear continues to sleep with her, and even when she's pleading for him to end her suffering, he says, "What's so bad about being with me?" At that point, there should be no more excuses for Bear. Well, thank you guys for listening to me. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll catch you next time.